We find out more details about Batman Arkham Knight's Season Pass. I Am Bread celebrates Star Wars Day with a very special surprise. And Nintendo released a statement admitting that they messed up with their Amiibo launch and that they promise they will do better. It's Monday, May 4th, and here's the news that made the cut for the Daily Glitch. Over the weekend, after many requests, the Batman Arkham Knight devs gave further details on the Season Pass for their game. One of the big things we discovered with the Season Pass is that we will be getting a prequel story expansion titled Batgirl: A Matter of Family. This expansion will feature a new location where you will get to play as Batgirl. Not much else is known about this, but we did get a really nice render of the character. Additionally, we got to hear about the Season of Infamy and Gotham City stories, where basically you'll be able to play as Batman and his allies in new story missions with new story arcs, villains, missions, gameplay features, and extended storylines. And because they still are in development with the content, there is more information to come as they get closer to release date. Batman Arkham Knight is set to release on June 23rd of this year, so expect a lot more details to come as we get closer to that date. Following the destruction of the petrol station, the remaining crumbs of the rebellious fleet have been intercepted as they head to the planet Aldonan. A lone freedom fighter with the call sign Bread Leader picks up the distress signal and speeds to their aid. And yep, you guessed it. He's their only hope. Yes, you heard correctly. Starch Wars: A New Loaf has come to I Am Bread. This new game mode is free, and basically you are going on a breadly mission against dough bakers, squadrons of rye fighters before attempting to make toast out of the Starch Destroyer. Just saying that is just so much fun. I'm not making this up. Bossa Studios came out of the blue here in celebration of May the 4th and released this gameplay mode for free as a surprise for everyone who has I Am Bread. So if you haven't picked up I Am Bread, you definitely should. It's a great game. Bossa Studios, they are the guys that brought you Surgeon Simulator. I Am Bread, it just recently came out. The game is available now for $12.99. And Starch Wars: A New Loaf is a new title that was released today in honor of May the 4th. If you have any idea of what's been going on with the Amiibo collectors, you should know that anyone, collector or casual, have been facing extreme headaches since the toys launched late last year. The items have constantly sold out with pre-orders or on release day, with some of the figures being so rare that they are believed to never be seen on shelves again. As a result of the early waves getting sold out so quickly, collectors are pre-ordering the new waves, further increasing demand for a supply that is not changing, and Nintendo has not adjusted their process since the toy's production. This has caused a very frustrating situation for Amiibo, and something that Nintendo seems to have ignored since then. However, today, Nintendo finally approached the situation and made an official statement on their Facebook page. In their statement, Nintendo started off by saying they appreciated the enthusiasm of their fans, and stated the obvious that sales exceeded expectations for their product. They went along to say that they understood the frustration for being unable to find the figures, and they apologized for that. Nintendo is currently working to meet the demands by increasing manufacturing and shipments to retail. They understand this is not a perfect system, and there will still be some supply issues because of the high demand of their product. But they are working hard to prevent and minimize this from happening moving forward. Nintendo also wants to stress that some figures will always be easier to find than others, but they are looking to reissue Amiibo and are making plans to bring back some of the out-of-stock Amiibo from before. But they didn't say that they were making plans for all of them. So don't hold your breath, because although they did say that Marth's coming back, this does not mean that we may see the Villager. Nintendo does plan to increase press announcements on social media so that they can let us know when new Amiibo are on the way. And they basically finished their statement by encouraging us to look into the other means of the products coming out in the future, including the new cards as well as some of the other Amiibo that are coming out. Response to this, of course, has been hopeful yet skeptical. Fans are still worried about limited edition Amiibo that impact games, like Shulk and Splatoon. Shulk was an Amiibo that was very rare and is one that has a feature that works in the new Xenosaga. And because of the fact that no one can access him, it causes a lot of frustration. Splatoon also is an Amiibo that if you can't pick it up when it comes out, you are going to be hindered in the game. Fans are also worried about retailer-specific Amiibo, such as Target exclusives that aren't available if you don't have a Target in your area. So the big question is, Nintendo, we understand this statement, but actions speak louder than words. So hopefully we see this change come and actually impact a lot of the sales moving forward. So what do you think? Do you think by making this statement, Nintendo is giving Amiibo fans a reason for hope, or is it just something to soothe us over? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, you can check us out on Twitter at GlitchFeed and listen to our weekly GlitchFeed podcast on iTunes and right here on YouTube.